All right, BB. Coney Island.
Yep.
Downtown. Let's walk that way to the famous Cyclone real quick. All right. Anyway, Coney Island is home of the Warriors. Everything, it's probably closed now because of the season. Oh, or maybe they're open.
Looks like they're open. Kids are going hungry.
Anyway, how the story goes is that before the Warriors, there was another gang called the Destroyers. Yeah. Maybe we'll go with them. Maybe we can get in for free. The famous Cyclone, 95 years. All right, I believe it. Someone threw a New York Yankees calendar on the floor. Anyway, so we'll go down here. So the Destroyers had owned this area here, and this was the time when gangs were integrating with races. Like, it didn't matter what race you were, it went to neighborhood territory now. So pre that, when everyone came in, you had your gangs that were per race, and then in this time in the era, the gangs now were all multi-race. That was your neighborhood, it was your block, it was your area. So the Destroyers had ran this place forever. Then two guys from the Destroyers broke off from them, and that's how the Warriors were founded. Over the time, the two gangs were rivaling against each other to control this area. Eventually, someone from the Warriors killed the head of the Destroyers, and then the Warriors took over from this part. Now, I did see maybe 7 years ago, there was a video where a lady that she literally videotaped, because the ones that are still alive, not from the movie, but there are some that are still alive and older. He was walking the thing wearing his Warriors. So the Warriors are still very out here in the territory. That's the famous Cyclone. And this is New York, this is New York City's beach. This is Brooklyn. Some people from New Jersey would come here. We used to come here when we were young, before we started heading towards Seaside. Well, this was your go-to place. And this place used to be run down, so I mean, it used to be bad. Yeah, we could have parked down here. But this place used to be so bad. But it's cleaned up a lot since then, since the 70s. It was really bad. Especially in the time with the Warriors, because these people were like, there's a few businesses here that had to pay the gangs to keep other people from, you know how like the mafia would do. You pay us, we protect you.
Right.
And the story of the Warriors is that they went to a big gang conference to stop the violence, and somebody shot someone. One of the main leaders that was trying to keep all the gangs together. In the story, there was one actor They killed him off first. He did not die in real life. The reason they killed him off because the actor kept on complaining about, well, I don't like doing this, I don't like doing that. Well, they killed him off in the very beginning. Instead of trying to replace him, whatever, they had killed him off. That part is not true. But the rest of the part of the Warriors is true. Because they were literally out of their territory and they had to make their way back because someone, a rival gang that didn't like them, said that killed the guy. They said no, the Warriors killed him. So now everybody was out and they had to make it back here alive. Remember those little tugboats?
Yeah.
But this is their home. Somewhere around here where the Warriors came off that train, that's where they met that guy that set them up. And he clicked the bottles and he said, Warriors, come out and play. And this is their boardwalk. That's what I love about New York or New Jersey, is that they have boardwalks. And I'm surprised like Jacksonville and stuff like that, or Miami. But we are here. And this is the whole amusement park area. And then you have the aquarium. Another thing, that thing over there used to be a parachute ride up there. Now it's just sitting as an icon. It's too dangerous to, but as a kid, we did that.
Wow.
So you got a choice. We can walk up to that thing that looks like a trailer,
We'll walk that way,
turn around,
come back.
and then we'll come over here because the famous Nathan, the original Nathan's that opened up, is here. And if you notice, the sand here is red. It's like in Connecticut too. That was another area we used to go to beaches in Connecticut.
That'll be another place we'll be going to.
And what's only thing, too bad you didn't bring no decals. The only bad thing about this here, yeah, it's kind of like a reddish if you look at it. This sand here is hot as
Hell.
yes, when the sun hits it in the summertime. Not like when you go down towards Seaside, the sand is more white. Same with Florida, but this sand here, as you keep going to Connecticut, gets redder and redder. That's pretty cool, whatever it is. I wonder if it's the bathrooms. Yeah, I think that's the bathrooms and showers. That's pretty cool. All right, and we're gonna turn around. That's the aquarium is over there. And then we'll turn around from here. There we go. Warriors, come out and play. Paul's daughter. I wonder who Paul's daughter was. She must be very proud. The infamous Wonder Wheel. And what that does is, you see how the boxes are in the center?
Yeah.
When that wheel goes out, I don't know if that's the one that, I think it has like a little rail. You'll go forward and backwards with the,
Oh, okay.
I think that's one like that. Yeah, that's what it does. You see how it's a roller coaster on the inside ones. You go back and forth.
Oh,
where the
okay.
outside is just stable for those who
Stationary.
doesn't want to.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I said, all these rides, a majority of these rides have been here since the time. Other than you might see some newer rides, but you're not going to really see any futuristic rides. But you could tell the difference. I mean, especially with that fire department, you could tell it's old. You know, you could tell and stuff. And there goes Nathan's. First Nathan's ever put here. This is where they do the hot dog eating contest. The original Nathan's building, where it started from. And it looks like they open weekends, April, May, September, October, open 7 days a week after Memorial Day to Labor Day. They got free fireworks here. And that's it. Alrighty. But that's the boardwalk, Nathan's. The one that we're gonna eat
Is down there.
is the one that's on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby's Bar and Grill, Coney Island. And you always remember that dude right there, like that clown or whatever it's supposed to be. That was the infamous. And that is Brooklyn's Beach Shop. And that's the infamous smile of the Coney Island. Time you think of Coney Island, you think of that. It's a heck of a lot cleaner now than it sure was when I last remember. And when we walk there, this is where we're gonna come back to right here. And you see they're painting or putting a roller coaster. It looks like they're painting it right there. It's pretty cool to see that. That's where the famous Thunderbolt. I want to say Great Adventure has something like that, but the roller coaster runs outside and goes straight down. Then you got the Sky Chaser. We done something like that in Tampa. That's where you got the rope tied to your back and you try to do all that stuff there. And then you got the Thunderbolt. Yep, they're painting her. This is what the world needs. A little bit of an amusement park life. And then that's the water lagoon.
Oh, okay.
Like splash down. But yep, that's what the world needs, man. Just more amusement parks.
As long as you can afford to get into them.
Well, true. That's true. Yep, and that's what you call Luna Park. And I said again, that's the water.
A little bit before the water thing.
Yeah. May not be as big as the ones in Florida, but it's big enough for here.
Keep them cool when it's warm out.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's yeah. Then you got the roller coaster going over it. Just so much sights and sounds are happening in this area here that for a little spot that we've walked, there's so much excitement. And at nighttime, if we ever come again back this way, we'll come here at nighttime. But at nighttime, this place looks spectacular. And then they got the bathrooms over there.
Yep.
And this would be the end as we're getting near that iconic parachute place. And then we'll go to the streets. Yeah, inside there is the carousel. And just think, they used to sit in something. It was like a parachute on top, and when it hit the top, the parachute would open and it would come down. But again, there was a certain year where they deemed this too safe to try to fix or repair, but they fixed it to where it's an icon. It's lit up at nighttime. They do a lot of fireworks in this area here, but when you think of Coney Island, that's what you think. That's just what it looked like. It said that Till You family opened Steeplechase Park in 1897. And there's the Wonder Wheel. There's the infamous thing. What you don't see in this picture is the cyclone, which probably came later on. That's the tornado. See, Hurricane Sandy damaged the pier, and it got fixed again, remade. Yep, whoops. I would never swim in here. I'm sure I did when I was young, but because of those rocks there, that would scare the heck out of me. Who knows what fishes lure through that area. You got like an amphitheater down there, an old building there, and then the infamous Coney Island skyline. One thing you'll never see in Florida, pigeons on the beach.
No, you won't.
You don't see. I seen a brick on the beach. A lot of garbage. I guess they don't do, or maybe it's just not the season or whatever, but I know in Florida every day they go through with that sand thing and they sift it every day. Like 2 o'clock in the morning they start sifting it before the beach opens up. But
see over there, it looks like they're putting more sand in the beach.
yeah. So maybe just because it's not peak season yet.
Yeah.
But
that water is so brown.
yeah, all the water here is brown. You ain't in Michigan.
No, and I'm not in Florida either.
Yes.
That there reminds me of
Clear water.
yeah, clear water. The water ain't freaking clear at all.
And don't get the ships. See how close they are as they're coming into the port of Elizabeth.
And barges and ships coming in.
Oh, wow.
That's beautiful.
Oh, the Brooklyn people that went to
9/11.
Yep. That's a pretty nice memorial. It's got their pictures.
Nice. I like how they got their pictures.
It's hard to see their pictures with the glare, but and then you have another one dedicated to the police.
Secret Service.
Mm-hmm. It's all the Brooklyn. This is all under the Cyclone Stadium where the Brooklyn Cyclones play. That's their minor league baseball team. And here's another of Brooklyn's tribute walk. Manhattan, Staten Island, Queens. Let me see if I can get some. It's kind of hard off the glare, but try to get some people's faces. Yep, this is the Mets minor league stadium, the Brooklyn Cyclones. This is where the amazing happens. It starts right here. See, amazing starts here. And the reason why the Mets got the amazing was because in the 70s with Tom Seaver and all them, and they won the World Series. It was an amazing series. There it is, the Brooklyn Cyclones. Yeah, this, I mean, like I said, a lot of this area here, it's hard to tell, but if you see those buildings in the back over there, especially to the right, that's what used to go along here in those old housings. This place here was very, very dangerous. Over the time, they've cleaned it up real good. But now, you know, there's more construction happening. But at one time when they fixed and repaired all the roads and got everything looking good, it was back, you know, to its glories. But you could just see there's a lot of construction going on. But still, sidewalks and everything clean. You know, it's not as dirty as it used to be, or abandoned cars or rotten buildings. And
well, I think they figured out that that causes chaos and brings in more trouble.
And you could see their one building over there, they're reconditioning it.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep it to its
You know,
original.
and I like that they're trying to keep the older buildings, but restore them.
Yeah, yeah.
Because a lot of the old buildings, as long as they've been kept up to a certain extent, you're able to refurbish these old buildings.
Yeah.
And still, you can bring them into the modern age, but still keep it looking like it was when it was originally built, at least the outside. You know, and probably some of the inside.
Yeah.
Depending
You are
on what you're
correct.
doing with them.
But it's a beautiful day to be here.
It is. It's beautiful out today. We had a beautiful day yesterday. Tomorrow is supposed to be wet and cold, but yeah, we went through that in Detroit, so what's another couple more days? As long as we don't go back home with walking pneumonia, we'll be all right.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, restoring that one. That looks like a train station. There's some awnings underneath it. Be careful. Here it is, baby. I'm surprised they got a Sabrettes. Oh, these people are Sabrettes, that's why. Pizza, corn dogs, shish kebabs. It's looking real good. Cotton candy, oh my gosh. Look at these. I've never seen these. Have you ever?
Yes.
Those are marshmallow coated.
Yes.
And the best candy apples.
Ever.
The red ones, unfortunately, my teeth are not.
Oh, look, they got it in sprinkles too, man.
Son of a gun. I wonder how much one of those costs.
I'll have to go in there and see.
Remember
Oh,
the
wow.
candies on the paper?
Yes.
But these are all marshmallowy. Ooh, caramel popcorn.
Oh.
Look at the strawberry marshmallows.
Yeah.
Let's go in there and look real quick.
Oh, malt balls. Those are so good.
Son of a gun.
We're
All right,
already-
we'll come back and we'll get
Yeah,
that
we
thing.
will because we're already off our diet anyway.
All right.
We just gotta roll.
Alrighty. We're gonna go to Williams Candy and get some candy apples.
Yep.
Look at those.
Good.
Alright, we got our candy apples. That used to be the theater, and that's the main hub train station, Coney Island. And that's the famous Nathan's that we ate at. And that's BB trying to come out the store. Original signs, BB.
Yep.
Yep, this is the sidewalk. And like I said, that's the train station. The Coney Island
Yeah. That's
train
cool.
station.
Wow. Hopefully you're turning that way. Oh my God.
It's sugar. Pepper Pal. Oh, look, a White Castle.
Oh wow.
Long live the sliders.
Right across from Nathan's. Go. So much for don't litter.
Yep, the BMT lines Coney Island. That's where the Warriors came to be safe. Funny, the infamous clown. And you know what that clown face reminds me of?
The Joker?
No, that place we went to in Orlando. Safe and Sound.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah.
That it was all dressed up and thing, and they had that
Yeah.
guy right there.
It was creepy.
Bump your ass off. Let's look at it real quick. Let's see them bumping their asses off. Yeah, they are bumping their ass off in there. Oh, look, we can record in here too, look. And this is another historic place. I used to love doing that. Again.
Yeah.
To be young again, boy. Yeah, remember that place in Orlando? That was the...
Yeah.
I just can't remember the name. Just an ad won't target you based on your internet behavior. The trains, the old Brooklyn sound. Yeah, I think my uncle used to live in Brooklyn. And then that train there will take you to Shea Stadium.
Oh,
Yeah, as the Mets play out of here. A lot of school bus events today. Yeah, look at those. A lot of school buses. Can you read that?
Can I read what?
That's where they're at. Look at them. They're all in there. I remember when we did that one in Orlando, 20 times higher.
Yeah, that one goes at 450 feet or 475.
A lot of school trips.
Yeah.
School trips. The tickler.
I don't know how we're gonna get out because we got buses.
Oh shoot. They can't block us, so that's the good thing.
They can if there ain't nobody on the bus. It don't look like there's anybody on the bus.
There will be. All right, BB.
That one.
From Coney Island.
Oh, there's one on that one.
From Coney Island, New York, Brooklyn.
Until the next video, guys, everyone take care. Take care of one another. Take care of yourselves. See ya.